Russian athletes are staring an Olympic ban in the face for a state-run doping scheme. Found out how much this could impact the games in Rio. UFC fighter Jon Jones will not be in the octagon against Daniel Cormier. Just in your opinion and your gut feeling, what are the chances that Russian athletes who are clean and that can prove they've been clean the entire time may be still able to compete and not take the fall for the rest? I'm Jared Oliver for GSU TV as we get closer to the season opener with a lot of men still out here battling for a starting position.
We're here with two Georgia Southern fans at a Georgia State tailgate. You guys are pretty much in an uncharted territory, so tell me, what are you guys doing out here?
Henrik Stenson puts together a final round of golf for the Angels at the Royal Troon, but didn't win the Claret Jug with smooth sailing. Phil Mickelson was basically breathing down his neck on every hole into the final round until a late surge by Stenson to beat Mickelson. It's been 13 years since Michael Jordan last played in the NBA, but when the six-time champion speaks, people listen. It's not often he speaks out on social issues, but the legend has now weighed in about a recent uptick in violence in America's streets. Here's some of what he said to ESPN, The Undefeated. Montevideo transfer Yannick Horn has made an impact on this team almost instantly. The 6'1" goalkeeper has 21 saves with just 7 games into the season.
I was unable to speak with Trent Miles due to a coaching convention, but here's what we know about Connor Manning. He's a pro-style quarterback. He has solid pocket awareness. He needs to limit his mistakes as any young quarterback does.
Well, I think first of all, let's recognize the type of player he is. He's not necessarily a shooter. He's more of an athletic guard who doesn't really have a specialty in doing anything.
It's a lot of calories, but I know I couldn't do it. I weigh 150 pounds, so I would probably vomit
baby,
around
you're
3
just
or 4
fine.
o'clock.
Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry.
First possession of the game. If you don't think this state versus Southern rivalry doesn't mean anything, listen to the crowd after Kevin Ware's shot. Ware scores from 3, scoring the Panthers' first 5 points of the game, eventually going on a 12-2 run. The Eagles stuck around later in the first half, shooting the lights out. Mike Hughes hitting from deep, even deeper. That's just not right. Southern led 31-27 at the half, and not much changed at the start of the second. The Eagles went up as much as 11. Later in the second, Panthers start to close the gap. Southern up 39-31, but Isaiah Dennis gets the steal and narrows the lead to 6. 1:35 left, Panthers up 53-52. Smith misses from the corner, but Jake Osmeiler for the lead. Cans it. Georgia State inbounds, and off-the-ball foul is called, which sends Jeremy Hollowell to the line. Hollowell, both nothing but net. Game tied at 55 apiece. Mike Hughes heaves it from deep. No good. Hollowell gets the rebound, just seconds left. Passes it to Isaiah Dennis for the win. The crowd and bench absolutely loses it. Check out the security guard running off the plug, and he ain't calling back. The question is, did he get the shot off before the clock ran out? Official says basket, no good. Overtime. Williams getting busy off the dribble. Splash. Panthers up 63-59. Hollowell with the sweet pull-up. They go up by 6. 14 seconds left, 3-point game, looking to tie. No good. Georgia State wins a tight one, 69-66. Ike Smith finishes with 23 points for Southern. TJ Shipes gets a double-double, 14 points and 13 rebounds. Freezing temperature 7 a.m. in the morning can make most people stay in the bed. The Georgia State Panthers won't let 30-degree weather get in the way of their training for the 2016 season.
It's definitely cold, first off, winter workouts. But once you come together as a team and leaders step up and guys follow, you really find out a lot about each other. It becomes a great bond. It becomes fun more so than a workout.
We made it to a bowl game last year, but we didn't win it. So we're trying to come out here and get better every day and work towards the Sun Belt Championship and then win our bowl game this year.
Conditioning the body is challenging. To do it in the cold is even tougher.
The hardest part about winter workouts is when things get hard. When you get tired or when it's really cold outside or when you've been out here for an hour and you still have drills left to do, it's the hardest thing is to be uncomfortable and still go as hard as you can go. But once you get past that, you know, the sky's the limit.
The dog days of winter workouts are hard to show up for, but this team holds everyone responsible for the recipe of success.
It's just all about everybody coming out here and holding each other accountable and trying to make a family come together.
It was great going to bowl game, great milestone, great accomplishment for the program, but our main goal this year is to win a bowl game. It's to win. You know, going and taking the trip is great, but the main goal is to win, win, win. That's my determination, my motivation.
From the Georgia State practice facility, Jared Oliver, Primetime Sports.